Hi, and welcome to Qigong Live on Live. This is the beginners class. I was just saying to Sam, our photographer, that we should, hopefully we have a nice quiet class today. And right on cue when I said that, there was a whole lot of banging next door. I just love how things just like to happen. Very, the synchronicity of that was probably quite extraordinary. So I'm still laughing from that. So today we want to talk. I asked Josie, my wife, I asked her what would be a good class to do for beginners today. And I said, what would the thing you'd like? And she said that she'd like to talk about having not so much stiff shoulders and more relaxed shoulders, and just to make yourself feel better, just to make you feel more relaxed, more calmer, take away the tension out of your shoulders. And I thought that was a great idea. So we're going to do an exercise. I'm going to do a couple of things around that. And then I'm going to do an exercise at the end to finish it with from where is it from? The Bhagwan Jin. It's the last exercise in the Bhagwan Jin exercises. And it's a great exercise for your shoulders, for relaxation and everything else, and just allow the body just to relax. But before we do that, we're going to do a couple of exercises just for your shoulders. Yep. So bring our feet together, and we'll bow. Roll back onto your thumbs. Bring your hands around. Bring your left hand underneath, right hand on top, two thumbs together. Gong. Make a fist with the left hand, cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart, and then down to your physical center. Perfect. There you go. So we're going to take a couple of exercises that have different systems about your shoulders. So just before we start this, we're going to do some shoulder exercises. But before we do that, we're going to do some stretching for the shoulders. Just something very simple you can do at home, and it helps the shoulder exercise. Yep. So the first one's very simple. We can just do rotations of the arm. So all we're doing is moving the arms. Now, if you already have arm injuries or shoulder injuries, this might not be an easy thing to do. So just do the best you can. Just your shoulders. Just do the exercise. Just move. So you're mobilizing all the shoulder joint, all the sinews, all the muscles, all the tendons around your shoulder. Yeah. And we're going to go the other way because it's slightly different going the other way. It activates it slightly differently. We'll do this one first. Cool. Do the other side. And back the other way. Now there's lots of shoulder stretching exercises. We're just going to do a couple of them, but there's lots of them. You'll probably know some yourself. You bring your shoulder across and you're going to put your hand out and you're going to pull your shoulder so you can feel the stretch happening in your shoulder, and pull it across and feel the stretch in your shoulder. And then swap to the other side, put your hand underneath and pull it towards yourself and feel the stretch. We'll do a couple each side here. Do the other one. This is a great way to get rid of the tension out of your shoulders. Good. So another one we're going to do, we're going to put it over the back. You're going to hang it down the back and you're going to push your elbow down. Push your elbow down so you can feel the stretch in your shoulders. So you're feeling down the back with your hand. You're reaching down the back of your body, down your vertebra with your fingers, and you push down with the elbow. And swap the other side. And just stretch down. Very cool. The other side. And then the other side. Good. Then we're going to roll our shoulders forward. So you're going to go forward with the shoulders. You're bringing your shoulders forward. I'm going to the side so you can see that. So you're going your shoulders forward and back and forward. So you're doing big circles with your shoulders. It's a really good exercise to do if you have a partner. Gets your partner to do it. Then you just stand here, relax, and they move it for you. Move your shoulders forward and backwards. Up and down, round, back the other way, up and down, 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 up and down. Good. Now another one we're going to do. This is from the Duan quiescent standing form. That's a big name, isn't it? So you're going to bring your shoulders forward, and then you're going to bring your shoulders back. And so you'll feel the stretch in your scapula. When you come forward, your scapula is those two big wing bones in your back. You'll feel them pulling around to the sides as you go forward. And when you go back, you feel you're stretching your clavicle. That's those two, the shoulder bones. Yeah, these stones across there. You'll see them stretching back. and you feel them going forward, stretching your scapula and clavicle, and you go back and forwards. It's a good stretch too for your shoulder as well. This helps with your tension in your neck as well. Good. Good. As I say, there's lots of different exercises. And then the last one we're going to do is we're going to interlock our fingers at the back. I'll turn around so I can show you. Interlock your fingers at the back. We're going to lift our arms up, yeah? And so you bring your arms forward, you raise them as high as you can. Now, some people can put the arms way up in the air, depending on your shoulder construction and the flexibility in your shoulder, and you pull them up at the back, and you'll feel the tension in your shoulders, and pull them up as far as, where you go into the back, you're pulling them up, yeah, as far as you can, and just feel the stretch without too much pain, and then relax them, yeah, good. And then pull them up again. Good stretch, and then relax. We'll do it 3 times, yeah? Pull them up. Good, and then relax. Then shake your arms out. So we're starting to loosen them up. Our shoulders are getting loosened now. So the next one we're going to do is an exercise out of Online Qigong. It's a particular Qigong system, and this is their exercise, one of the exercises they do. And so you're going to bring your feet together. Bring your feet together, and you put your hands like that, like standing like a penguin, with the fingers facing to the side. So you're sitting like with your feet like that, and have your hands down, have them out like that. And you're going to pick up your shoulders, and you're going to drop your shoulders. Pick up your shoulders, drop your shoulders. Pick up, drop. Pick up, drop. Pick up, drop. Pick up, drop. And then we're going to start doing that. Drop, 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 drop. And you're going to do it faster. Yeah, this is a good exercise to get the tension out of your shoulders. So the focus is pulling them up and dropping them. Picking them up and dropping, but you're just doing that fast. So you feel the drop, 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 drop. It's a great exercise. Makes you feel like your arms floating. But you do it with your feet together. Keep your palms facing towards the ground. Now, they do this for a long time. If you did this for a long time, you'll be able to, we're not going to do it today, but if you do this for 10 minutes or so, you'll feel the energy pouring out of your hands. It feels like fire's coming out of your hands. It's a very, very cool experience. But I don't want to do this just one exercise today. I'm going to do some other ones, so very cool. And if you relax, now if you feel you move your arms around, you feel how floaty they feel, yeah? That's without the tension in your shoulders. Very cool. You can do that a couple of times. We'll just do it once today. We'll go into the exercise itself. So this whole idea of the shoulders up, shoulders up, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders forward, shoulders back, to move the tension around the shoulders. It's such a good idea. And as I say, quite often now, especially with computers, we're sitting on computers all day. We have this idea when we're looking down, or you're looking with your head, and you have this position of your neck, and so it builds up lots of tension in your shoulders. So they're good exercises. You can sit at the office chair and do these exercises. And do these exercises, and put them forward and put them back. Every little while, just to take the tension out of them, yeah? It's a great way of doing it. So I think actually I have a course, not that I'm promoting courses, but I have a course on tension from working with computers, about working with computers and about how you build up tension. And I think I've got a couple of exercises for the shoulders and things. I've got ones for the eyes as well for that, but I just wanted to mention that the shoulder exercises are in that for sitting in the computers too long, which we're all a little bit guilty of sometimes. So the exercise we're going to do is called grabbing your heels. So this exercise, there's lots of pieces to this, 3 main parts to it, and I'm going to talk you through the first ones. But part of it, unfortunately, is you're not going to be able to see me because you're going to have your head down. So I'll show you what it looks like, and then you can practice it, yeah? So, as I say, you can't, unless you can look down and look up at the same time, which I don't want to do anyway. So we start with this position with our palms facing towards the ground, yeah? You're going to lower yourself down. As you lower yourself down, you bend your knees, keep your back straight, tuck your pelvis forward so you make sure you don't stick your bum out. Then turn your palms to the front. Then as you stand up, the hands go back, and you feel the stretch in your shoulders on the way back. You feel full stretch in your shoulders all the way. So you're pushing your shoulders back, and you bring them to the top. When you get to the top, we're going to add another piece to this for the shoulders today, and you're going to stretch your shoulders up. Stretch your shoulders as high as you can get them. Reach, and then relax your shoulders, and then bring the arms down the front. And when you bring, this is the part you're not going to be able to see, so you can watch this piece if you like. I'm going to bring myself down, and I'm just going to let my legs bend, and I'm going to let my arms hang. When I get to the bottom, I'm going to take a breath in, and as I breathe out, I'm just going to let the whole vertebra relax, and just let yourself slump down even further. Just let the whole body relax. Good. Then I'm going to reach around the back of my legs, and I'm going to massage the back of my calves, back of my knees, back of my hamstrings, my gluteus maximus, my bum muscles, and I'm going to go right up to my kidneys, and I'm going to massage around my kidneys, And then I'm going to kufa, which is slapping, all the way down the back meridians, all the way down the back of my legs, back of my calves, to the little toe. And I'm going to tap from the little toe all the way around to the big toe, and then round to the instep, which is a kidney point, kidney 2, rangu. And then I'm going to drape my arms back down again and leave them hanging. And then I'm going to slowly stand up. There's no breath patterns, just breathe in and breathe out slowly. And slowly stand up and feel all my vertebrae slowly stacking on top of each other. Stack, 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 stack. And they go to the top. And you get to the top, you slowly bring your head back. And then you'll feel your shoulders will come back, and then you'll feel them relax. Yep, and that's the first part. There's 3 parts of this. We're going to do the next one. So when you come up, as it comes up, you'll feel your shoulders are still hanging forward from the hang. You'll get to there, and then they'll sort of go backwards. And then as they go backwards, then they just relax. And you'll feel the shoulders go back and down as they relax. Cool. That's the first part. So the same thing is going to happen for the next 2. So the first one, we do the kufa, we do the massage on the back of the legs, all the way up to the kidneys. Yep. The next one, we're going to do the massage from the side of the legs, all the way up, which is the gallbladder meridian, all the way up. And then we're going to, the last one, we're going to do the inside of the legs. Yep. So but when we go up from the outside of the legs, we go from the, and then back to the kidneys. Then we're going to go inside of the legs, massage on the inside of the legs, and back to the kidneys. And then we go into kufa all the way down. Kufa is the massage, which is the slapping, on the way down to the inside of the feet. So we've got the back of the legs first, the side of the legs, then the inside of the legs. And we do the same process around all 3 of them, yeah? So we've done the first one, so now we're going to do the second one. Actually, we'll talk you through it, and then we'll do all 3 at one go, so you can use it as a practice. Yep. So lower yourself down, hands towards the front. Bring your hands back, feel the stretch in your shoulders. Stretch back, stretch back. When we get to the top, we've added a piece to this, get to the top. Normally you just rest here with the shoulders down, but we're going to lift our shoulders up. Stretch up to the sky as high as you can. Feel the stretch in your shoulders, all the shoulder blade, lift it, and then slowly lower them down first. Lower them down, and then bring the hands down. Don't bring the hands down at the same time. Coming forward, lower yourself down, and just relax. Just hang on your back, and take a breath in. And as you breathe out, let the whole body slump even more. Just feel the stretch in your lower back and just let it stretch down. And it's just your weight of your body is pulling it down. Good. Now we're to the other side of your body. So massage the outside of your calves, outside of your knees, it's your lateral side, outside of your thighs, outside of your gluteus maximus, and all the way up to your kidneys, massaging. And then kufa, the outside of the legs. All the way the outside of the legs, all the way down, back to the little toes. Across from the little, just tapping the little toes all the way across, tap the toes all the way to the big toe, then round to the instep, then drape your arms back down again. Good, and relax. And slowly stand up, stacking vertebra on top of vertebra on top of vertebra as we stand up slowly. Just breathe in and out slowly. Get to the top, and looking forward, the shoulders go back and then they just relax. Perfect. Last one. Bending yourself down, turn your palms to the front, going backwards, coming up, get to the top, pull your shoulders up, high as you can stretch, as high as you can feel you can go, and then relax your shoulders first. Good. Then bring the arms forward and slowly bend forward. Just relax the back, relax the arms, slowly bending forward. Have your knees slightly bent. Good. Just hang your arms. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, relax again. Good. Inside the legs this time. Inside your calves, inside your knees, inside your thighs, and then come around your legs, around to the back, still massaging on the way around. Right up to your kidneys, massage your kidneys. Then kufa, outside your kidneys, around to the inside of your legs, and tapping all the way down the inside of your legs. So this time you tap to the inside of your foot, to your big toe, and then all the way around to the little toe, and then hold your hands down and let your hands just drape in front of your body. And then slowly stand up. There you go. And then bring your shoulders back and relax. Now you'll feel the whole body's quieting down. You'll find relaxation. Your legs will be a little bit stimulated because you've activated the meridians in the legs. But you'll find your mind will be quiet. You'll find your energy's quiet. And the best thing is you'll find your shoulders are really relaxed. Yeah. So these are lovely exercises you can do to take the stress out. And in the exercise we did to start off with the exercise to stretch your shoulders, and the exercise we did all to take the pressure off your shoulders. As I say, you can do those anytime. And sometimes it's a good idea to do that before you go to bed, so you take the tension out of your body before you go to sleep. So you don't go to bed with the shoulders like that. You go to bed with the relaxation. Great exercise. And so it's from the Bhagwan Jin. And I think it's useful just to help quieten the mind. And I love it when I'm standing forward and I take a breath in and breathe out and the whole body just lets go. And that's that feeling of that sinking of the body. I love that feeling. It's very cool. Have a beautiful day, everybody. I'm going to roll back onto your thumbs. Put your hands on the side of your body first. Roll back on your thumbs. Bring your left hand underneath, right hand on top. 2 thumbs together. Good. Gong. Make a fist with your left hand and cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart. And then down, bring the surplus chi back to your lower dantian, which is underneath your navel. Very cool. Then step back from each other, or step back from the group, and bow. Bow to everybody who's watching this class today, and everybody who watches this in the future. And even if you watch this in 6 months' time, you're still going to get the same benefit from the class than you just did now. And so thank you for coming to the class. Have a beautiful day, everybody, and see you next week. Hey, bye-bye.